Good afternoon. This week's devotion is Spirit, Renew the Face of the Ground. When we lost our fur baby today, I started to think of scriptures about God's care for animals, and I immediately thought of the psalm with the frolicking leviathans in it, which I've always believed referred to dolphins. But my devotions are usually lectionary based, so I figured it would not be appropriate for this week's devotion. But have you ever noticed that the Lord provides? That is the psalm for Pentecost Sunday this week. God's there to give comfort. So listen to Psalm 104, verses 24 through 34. O Lord, how manifold are all your works! In wisdom you have made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. There is the sea, great and wide. Creeping things innumerable are there, living things both small and great. There go the ships and the leviathans that you formed to sport in it. They all look to you to give them their food in due season. When you give it to them, they gather it up. When you open your hand, they are filled with good things. When you hide your face, they are dismayed. When you take away their breath, they die and return to dust. When you send forth your Spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the ground. May the glory of the Lord endure forever. May the Lord rejoice in his works, who looks on the earth and it trembles, who touches the mountains and they smoke. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have being. May my meditation be pleasing to him, for I rejoice in the Lord. Now, why would this psalm be the passage for Pentecost? I'm guessing it's because of the line, when you send forth your Spirit, they are created. Now, I very often think of God's Spirit being the breath of life that created humanity in the beginning and still breathes life into us today. But sometimes I forget that God's Spirit breathes life into all creatures, great and small. Jesus reminds us that if God cares about the sparrows, how much more does God care for us? But this psalm also lets us know that if God cares for the sparrows, God also cares for our dogs and our cats and our rabbits and our fish and our birds and our turtles and our snakes. God cares for the pets and fur babies that give us so much unconditional love. God loves them too. And God's got the whole world in his hands. Have a blessed week.